We've reached the part of the podcast where we're talking some UFC, and who better to come on than Wade from Wade's Bets. Wade, how you doing today, my man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Dude, no complaint. Sun's out. I got a 6-pack of Pacifico beer in the fridge, dude. I'm ready to
Nice.
crack one open, watch a little Knicks basketball tonight. Interesting fight card this weekend. Las Vegas 92 UFC. I'm not going to lie. I am still a little bit bitter because I bet on Bruce Leroy last weekend, and he got absolutely robbed against Sean Woodson. Still a little bitter about that, but it is what it is. Interesting fight card, but I mean by interesting, nothing really sticks out. But usually these fight cards tend to be one of the better ones. So we each have a couple plays. You are the guest. I'll let you kick off. What is your first bet?
Yeah, I was looking at this card, man. It's just nothing really stuck out to me very much that they got me excited. But one fighter that I've been kind of tailing and that I've been pretty impressed with was Themba Gorimbo. Take him money line. I know the line's moved a little bit. He's a little bit juicier now, but man, he's a pretty good striker. I think he's got solid takedown defense. I know his opponent's going to try to get a submission on him. And if he can weather the storm early in the first round, I think he'll easily win the last 2 rounds. He just shows a lot of heart, and I don't think he's going to give up in any spot. He might get grappled to the ground, but I think he'll have the strength to get back up. And he's definitely the better striker. So we'll just see where this fight goes, who kind of controls it. But I think he'll be able to at least fend off enough takedowns and get enough hits on him that he'll take the damage war there in the spot. So
I like that. My first bet, I'm going to Vidal plus 275. Gatto's taking the fight on short notice. She usually fights at bantamweight, not flyweight, so a little bit heavier. I really feel that the short notice at a heavier weight class. This is a story we've seen before. When fighters do this, they go out there, they lose. I really feel Gatto's going to try to get some takedowns, but she's not going to be able to get him. Vidal with a heavier strikes. I think she's going to look to move forward. This is going to stand up, and just the short notice, not having a full camp, moving up is a big thing. Because when you have fighters like these, like you're sitting on the couch, you're not ready to fight, and then you get the call, hey, you got to fight in X amount of days. I think it was like 10 days, 12 days, whatever, to jam all that in. And now you're going to be fighting up. That's a big thing. I'm getting plus 275 on Vidal. So I'm going to take Vidal plus 275.
I love that, man.
So next fight, where are you going, my man?
Yeah, honestly, it's one of those things. I don't really take a lot of girl fights, but I'm going to back Angela Hill here. I do respect her opponent. I think she this is a dangerous spot for her, but I think with her fighter IQ, I think she'll be able to outlast her opponent. I don't know if I really see an inside the distance win for anybody in here. It's probably going to go the distance, and I just think she'll be able to avoid the big shots. I think she'll be able to at least avoid some of the takedowns. Her opponent's definitely going to try to take her down, and I think that Hill has the cardio advantage in this, and in a women's fighting, I think cardio is pretty big, and I think she'll be able to get some enough shots on her to put some damage on her and win this out by decision.
I freaking love Angela Hill, dude. She's one of my favorite fighters.
Sure.
She does that podcast with Jessica Penne, which is kind of funny. Yeah. I've seen it on Instagram a couple times. I have a bet in this too. I want Angela Hill over half a takedown at minus 115 on Bet Online.
Nice.
Lura, who she's fighting, she has a history of getting tired. Hill is a volume boxer. She's really not going to do much damage, but we saw her attempt 9 takedowns, was 5 for 9. We got to remember, when people train for fights, they're always doing takedown defense, trying to get to the takedown. We saw her using this last fight. And Hill's a crafty veteran. If this is a situation where Luna comes out hot, wins the first round, Hill wins the second round, Hill knows if she gets one takedown in the third round, she's going to win this fight. And I kind of see in my head when I'm playing it out this is what's going to happen. Luna's going to win the first round. Hill will win the second round. Hill will stand up, get that takedown at the end to secure the victory. Half a takedown, I'll do it. And look, I wouldn't be against betting Hill live here because I think she's going to lose the first round, look to bet her live. And with Luna's history of gassing out, I mean, you're probably going to be able to find like it's 24-1 right now. And I try to talk myself into it. Hill to win in the third round. I mean, I know like she's not. I mean, Jesus, dude, when did Angela Hill last finish? I mean, that is a question and a half. Angela
for sure.
Wick UFC. All right, let's pull this.
She's very durable.
I mean, she's just a volume boxer. I'm pulling it up right now. She has 5 knockout wins. Her last knockout win. Jesus Christ, dude. Her last knockout win, January 25th of 2020. You know what? Fuck it, dude. If she loses the first round, I am going to be on her, live. I mean, I think that's the play right there to win in the third round. Throw a quarter of a unit on it, see what happens. But this half a takedown I absolutely love. So that's going to be my bet for the podcast.
Sure.
Third and final bet, my man. Where are you looking at?
Yeah, man, I got to do it. May not be a popular pick. I'm not really sure where everybody's at this week because I haven't been very active. Been pretty busy with my first week back from Vietnam, but I'm going to take Chaos Williams. I just think he's dangerous here, and I think that he's going to be able to avoid any of the serious grappling submission effects that Harris can have. Harris is dangerous. He has power himself. As I'm pretty positive that as long as Williams can avoid any serious damage from Harris, that he'll at least take this to the distance. I don't know if I can see Williams knocking out Harris. I know that may be a popular pick by some people. I just think Harris might be a little too crafty to get knocked out here. He probably knows what to look for. Williams has a very good low kicks, and I think he'll be able to keep Harris away from trying to grapple him too many times. And if Williams can't at least catch him, I think he's going to put enough serious damage on him that, again, we'll probably see a lot of decisions in this event. I don't know. There's probably a lot of knockout guys with a lot of the heavier favorite guys, but I don't know. Either way, I'd rather be safer and take Williams money line rather than knockout or inside the distance. So
I like that. My last and final bet, I'm going to the main event. Give me Barbosa here plus 130. Look, I know he's undefeated, but I'm not putting much stock into Murphy. Winning streak against weaker opponents, big step up in class. Murphy's never been in a 5-round fight before. I think what's going to happen is he is going to get frustrated because Barbosa has the height and reach advantage. Even looking back at Murphy's history, he is never, even in the lower level, everything's been a 3-round fight. I really question his cardio. I think Murphy is going to get frustrated as this fight goes on, that he's not going to be able to close the distance. He's not going to be able to get Barbosa down. And I think it's just Barbosa is going to be crafty. He's going to get it to the ground, and he's, going to be able to outwork him. So I'll take Barbosa here plus the 130.
Yeah, I love this. Barbosa's very life threat here plus money. So I think this is probably one of the better dogs to jump on. He's insanely fast. He's quick. He's smart. He's intelligent.
And look,
he's dangerous.
This is something I've started to notice, and I'm not one to throw out accusations. Drug testing goes down. Older fighters doing better.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Older Brazilian fighters doing a lot better. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying, you guys can connect the dots as you want. Wade, I'd like to thank you for coming on, talking a little UFC. You'll be here every single week. There is a UFC card. Why don't you tell everyone where they can find you on social media and when you and Mike's baseball show comes out?
Yeah, you can find me on X at Wade's Bets. Mike and I also have a baseball show. It's usually on Mondays and Fridays. This week we didn't do anything today, but Mondays it's usually around 10, 11 a.m. and then Friday same time. So, and we're also discussing possibly doing something every day, just a quick favorite bet or something for the show. So we'll see how busy we are during the day. So yeah.
Make sure to give my boy Wade a follow. Good luck in your bets, and we'll talk next week, my friend.
Appreciate you, man. Have a good weekend.